Kelly Ripa's heartbreaking final moments on Live leave fans in tears. Sometimes what unfolds on television leaves a lasting mark on us. Joyful moments, hilarious antics, and occasionally deeply moving experiences can bring an entire nation to tears. Fans, colleagues, and even Kelly herself were stunned by her final moments on live TV. For over 20 years, she shared in our joys and challenges, making viewers feel like family. Yet, the farewell that unfolded that day was unlike anything anyone expected. Kelly's last day was a poignant reminder of the power of time, memories, and love. Being present allowed the audience to process the emotions of the morning and reflect on their own farewells. Since her debut in 2001, no one could have predicted she would become the heartbeat of the show. Every morning, millions welcomed her quick wit, honesty, and self-deprecating humor into their homes. She wasn't a distant star. She was a friend, a neighbor, a sister. Her voice became part of morning routines, like the smell of coffee or sunlight through the blinds. On her last day, that familiar voice trembled. From the moment the cameras rolled, something felt different. Her eyes told a story her smile tried to hide. She lingered, grasping her co-host's hand a little longer. The studio audience could feel it. The crew, like family, quietly prepared to say goodbye after sharing in decades of milestones with her. When Kelly spoke, her words carried the weight of her entire career. She thanked her fans not just for watching, but for being part of her life. She spoke of mornings spent exhausted, aching, and grieving, and how the connection with her audience gave her strength. "I hope I've been as much a part of your lives as you've been of mine," she said, tears welling. Then, in an unscripted, heartfelt gesture, she invited Mark and their children on stage. The audience witnessed her not just as a host, but as a mother and wife. Whispering to Mark, sharing an intimate moment, she turned the farewell into something profoundly human. Fans stood and applauded, some holding back tears, some whispering, "Don't go, Kelly." Messages flooded social media, many describing her as a constant in their lives, as a part of their morning rituals. But the surprises weren't over. As the credits rolled, Kelly spoke of new beginnings. Life, she reminded viewers, is about change, not to be feared, but embraced. Her words resonated beyond her audience, reaching anyone navigating loss, transition, or goodbye. She showed that the end of an era can also be a gateway to something new. When she finally left the stage, the ovation faded, leaving an empty studio for the first time in 23 years, but her presence lingered. Kelly's last moments weren't shocking because she left, but because she reminded us to live fully, love deeply, laugh freely, and say goodbye gracefully. Her farewell invites reflection on our own journeys, the beginnings and endings of our chapters. Through her, we witnessed love, joy, sorrow, and resilience. Kelly Ripa's time on Live with Kelly and Ryan was more than a career. It was a life shared with millions. Her legacy remains, a testament to her spirit, humor, and humanity.